There once was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O. What happened? What happened?
He's having a meeting.
He's having a meeting. You want to say hello to the online peoples?
Is it like important?
No, it's not important, but it's important to this person. It's important to him. And it's important to me too. Yeah. We once a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, B-I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O, I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. Once a farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name.
Do I get a picture for you, Dad?
Huh?
No, he's not sitting down. Okay. Are you not listening?
Okay. This was mine.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
I saw it.
If you don't know how to eat, then you have to wait for your mommy to teach
Where is it?
It's open if you want to look at it.
Come on, Ryan. You gotta let me in. Because it's time to party. Maybe I should put this higher on eye level, but don't have any books right now.
Well, can you pass me the bacon bits? Oh, wait, no, still right here.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer and a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would say it glows. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. It's sounding like to be Christmas after it's November. Brr, 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 brr. Chogoopy, Chogoopy. Double checking the stuff online. Double checking the stuff online. Because we have to be online. Well, it looks like I am online. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Hello? Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Bow, 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 bow. Hello? We have gone dark all of a sudden because I like going dark. Okay, we're going to switch, and then we're gonna switch back. Yep, 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 yep. Okay.
Picking. I don't know.
Did you want to finish your pie? Lemmy?
Hey Ryan, how you doing?
Hello, hello. You hear me now?
Yo, yeah, I can hear you. Why is it that I'm in this thingy?
Hello. Sorry.
I can hear you.
Sorry, I was going to the bathroom. Let me put on my nice shirt real quick. I'll be right back. Okay.
Not a problem, buddy.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh. Oh, we, oh, we, oh, oh, oh. I've been just humming songs while I'm waiting.
All right.
I've just been humming songs while I'm waiting, so it helps me chillax.
Oh no, you're good, bro.
Yeah.
You're good.
How's my audio? I'm just using the ambient audio on the webcam. So,
Oh yeah, it's good. It's chill. Yep.
so Declan couldn't join us. He's just busy, or
No. So it would have. We tested it out kind of, and it would have been like really bad with the YouTube clips. Like the AI wasn't. Yeah.
got it.
You want some chicken?
But it's all good. Here, let me. Yep, my OBS here, and then if you want to share your screen for your presentation.
Just do share screen here.
Yep.
Okay.
You want some chicken?
When do I present? Just
Hmm?
when do I present the?
Oh, you can present right now if you want. Like I haven't hit start recording yet, so
Got it.
yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull up slides, and then wait, where's the? All right, so I'm just gonna do screen share for in Teams. I'm
Right.
sorry,
Yep.
Teams in a what do you call it? And I'll just do the entire. No. Where's the slides? You think I'm being cyber and know how to operate this, right?
No, you're good, dude. Dude, I low key, I I didn't know on how to log into. I was so tired one day, I forgot how to log into a Windows computer,
Oh
and
wow.
my entire class flamed me for it.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right,
So you're
man.
good.
We got. I sometimes get cooked when I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
All right, you can see that.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. And then, is it in presentation mode or?
No, I'm using. You want me to do in presentation mode?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, for the
Oops.
PowerPoint.
Security alert. That good?
Where we could probably not see
Ah.
the editing stuff up top and everything. Yeah.
I have to do the different screen share because it's not
Okay.
presenting the presentation mode. That's what happened.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Sorry.
No problem.
Screen mode and slideshow. There you go. Is that better?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I gotta whenever when the record is ready, let me know because I gotta give credit to the college and the company that helped with this kind of slide. So it's not all on me. It was it's not all my resources. It's also them. So
Okay.
you can tag the college and you can tag the company intelligence about it too. So
Okay. Yeah. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. So for when I start, I'm just gonna like say, hey everyone, welcome to our second ever Cyber Monday. Today, Alfredo is gonna be, talking about his experience within cybersecurity. Um, and then like add in cloud security, you know.
Right.
And then I'm gonna have Alfredo take it from here, and then you'll just like introduce yourself, and that's give the company credit or whatever you want to do from there, and then the show is yours
So
until then.
is it presenting my face right now in the recording, or is it also my
Yep,
slide?
yep,
So it's my
uh,
face, right? Okay.
yep. It's the entire thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Whenever you're ready, let me know.
Sounds good. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the second Cyber Monday. Today we have Alfredo, and today he's going to be talking about cloud security and his experience within the cybersecurity field. And with further ado, I'm going to have Alfredo take it from here.
Thank you for having me, Ryan. Again, my name's Alfredo Tigolo, and I've transitioned to the cybersecurity field around the year 20, maybe 2021. And that year was interesting because I was still working inside a Amazon facility while I was studying AWS security and AWS web service, Amazon Web Services, and I was also employed by Amazon temporarily. So it was an interesting year. But while I was while I was employed at Amazon, I came across Cypress College and this internship with intelligence. And this is the slide that I helped create myself, or actually they provided, and I just summarized the weeks that we were here. So this is the first page, of course. I want to give credit to Cypress College for allowing me to do this internship, and intelligence that supported the college and the students to kind of learn about cybersecurity. Uh, oh, next slide. So during the first week, I was part of Team One, and we basically learned about the environment and lab preparation. We created Windows instances of 2019, and also we created Linux instances as well. This was all used using the EC2 instance and connectivity feature of AWS. So the students were actually learning how to navigate through the Amazon Web Services dashboard so that they can create these instances. A lot of students weren't familiar with the Linux part. My team, in particular, uh, fortunately for them, I had 4 years of experience using Linux at another company. It was a dealer management system. Company was called Advent Resources. They're based out in San Pedro, and those were 4 years of like field experience that allowed me to navigate the Linux instance pretty well. And my team really benefited from that knowledge because they were not as familiar or strong with Linux, but I helped navigate and coach them with the installation. Go on to the next slide. Oops, went backwards. Sorry. Week two is not showing. There you go. Week two, we studied about VPN and firewall configuration. I think at this point we were trying to install the client as well as the configuring the firewall instance. So that's pretty much it. So in order for us to connect to the AWS instance that we created earlier in first week, we had to use an RDP protocol, which is a remote desktop, and remoted into that instance, mostly Windows machines. Uh, for the Linux one, because it's not mentioned here, we actually had to use SSH. But the presentation itself was focused more on the Windows part, but because of my Linux experience, we try to also incorporate Linux. But from here, we use the VPN and RDP to remote into a Windows instance. One of the GUI slides is playing on how to like control the client part.
Is incognito mode. Actually, it is blocked.
Oh, looks like it's sorry. Right, let's move on to the next slide. Week three.
Is incognito mode. Actually, it is blocked.
So
Probably actually the Chrome browser
hold
had
up. I'm
cached
sorry.
everything.
The videos are playing. On week three, wasn't anticipating that. Week three, we did study about endpoint protection. At this point, we basically are. I think we were trying to install the software that would be on the client side of the endpoint. When I say endpoint, it's actually the computer that user uses. In this example, we're using Komodo Dragon to be our endpoint protection software, and we used the installer for Windows to install the endpoint. For the Linux example, we actually had to use command line installations to install the Komodo Dragon client on a Linux instance. But we quickly found out that it doesn't work via command line too well. So I had to kind of retweak the lab a little, where we had to install the GUI for the Windows instance, and I kind of went about said, okay, let's go upgrade and have the X client installed on our Linux instance, and we got it, and then we were able to install the Komodo Dragon using the GUI form. But to run the instance, we just run it. Sorry, to install the Komodo Dragon, we run komodo.run command in the Ubuntu instance, and those are just the two videos, the examples down there. Let me move move on to the week 4. It's not okay. So week 4, we actually studied about the security information and event management um, systems. So a good example of this was we used Alien Vault, and in order for the logs of a particular system to be like captured, we had to deploy what's called an AWS sensor and verify the sensor is running. So then we installed the Alien Vault agent on the client, and then we also verified if the logs are coming in into the event security event management system. Oh, we're going backwards. Sorry. Let's go to the 5th week. Uh, I think my slide is delaying on the 5th week. There we go. So the 5th week, we then performed brute force attacks because that was the only example we had that could work and see where the attack is coming from. So I guess this week is called security and analysis using the security information event management system. So the brute force attack basically is just me trying to log in multiple times on a particular Linux machine, and the logs would show that inside our security event management system, and it would generate a report, and we launch an attack, and the report's generated, and there's a icon at the bottom. I think that's all the slides. You can go back to take it to you, Ryan, if you had any other questions about the slides and presentation.
Yeah. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much. Yeah. So just to end off here, I did have a few questions for you. Do you have any tips or advice for people just starting out in the world of cybersecurity?
When you're starting out in cybersecurity, you can just use your experience in your current environment to kind of learn. There's this one person I ran into during my lunch break yesterday, and he was curious. Hey, I want to learn how to study cybersecurity. Where do I start? And then I mentioned to him, well, let's take a look at this restaurant, for example. An example of cybersecurity that's kind of explained and studied is called physical security. So think about the entry points that are coming into the restaurant, the front, the back, the sides, anywhere that you can consider a point of entry. You have to consider securing that in case there is some kind of like unknown threat that's coming in. The other thing I wanted to point out is because he was working in a restaurant industry, what would an attacker or a hacker would try to, attack a restaurant? I was pointing to him. Look at that card key system. Card key. Did I say card key? Anything that swipes the credit card, right? I would think, all right, how can I get information from that off that machine or off of a client's credit card? That's another attack surface right there. So when you start off in cybersecurity, you just think of the environment that you're in. In this case, in my example, is the restaurant industry. In our case, if we're still going to school, think about the schooling and how schools and colleges protect students. So it really just depends on the environment you're in, and then think about one example, of course, is physical security, and then thinking about what information do you need to protect.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. And then I think our last question here is, what is the most difficult task that you had to overcome in your career?
Transitioning into cybersecurity is actually the difficult task because it's not everyone that has. I have myself. I have a family to support, so I have to continually work at the same time, but at the same instance, study the material for learning about cyber. At my point in my career, I was kind of in transition in 2021. I was working part time and going to school to learn cyber. So that transition between working and learning cyber, and then all of a sudden, once you get your certificate, you look for your work for your a job that would hire you, that would employ your skills. And I think that's the most difficult part is the transition from studying to actually working was the kind of like hardest part of my career. But what you have to consider during your transitions and difficult part is the support system that surrounds you, your family, your friends, your college student buddies, people like you, for example, the teachers. Think of all the support systems that you have and that encourage you to move forward in your career.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Alfredo. I really appreciate you coming out today, this Monday. If you guys would like to reach out to him, his LinkedIn will be linked into the description. But thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see everyone next Monday. Thank you, Alfredo. And thank you, everyone, for joining. Bye
Thanks,
bye.
thanks, Ryan.
All right. I think we got it.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, that's good. You said he wasn't gonna be live, so you're gonna play it pre-recorded?
Yeah, I'm just going to post it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did great work. It felt like I did a lot of presentation, and there wasn't enough engagement between you and I. I wish there were more like dialogue between the presentation and the material, but that's how it is.
Oh, okay.
But
All right. I'll
yeah.
definitely keep that in mind for future. It's just, I don't know. I don't really know what's
No,
up.
no, it's good learning experience because when you invite guests, you want to be able to dialogue like this,
Mm.
so that it's not just the material and the guests. You want to focus on getting out as much conversation as possible, so that
Right.
way it feels like, whoa, this guy's human, and like I am.
Yeah. No. Right. No, I definitely agree. Something we'll look into. But yeah, thank you again, Alfredo. I really appreciate you for doing this. Like, for real. Thank you.
Do you have
Uh,
any other guests in mind, like college professors, other cybersecurity
um,
folks?
I have one guy, K Bandwidth. He's going to be doing this next upcoming Monday. So we'll see. Um, but that's going to be the next person on the next Monday. But after that, it may be Surho possibly, but we'll see.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right.
but yeah, I'm going to get that edited and I'll send it to you too, so you can see.
Not a problem. And enjoy the rest of your weekend too.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, bye.
Bye. And that's a wrap, folks. And thank you for watching. Thank you for my family for eating dinner and being patient with me. Thank you. Thank you.
Lunch.
Oh, it's lunch. Oh, it's lunch. Hasta mañana.